My name is Joshua Porter. I'm an interface designer and consultant, specializing in the social interaction, social application space. I recently started my second book, and I'm publishing it myself. I decided to publish it myself this time because of several factors. One was that my first book, called Designing for the Social Web, was it's a relative success. Like, it sold a good number of copies, and I'm generally pleased with how it went. However, one of the things that bothered me was that I didn't really feel like I could work at my own pace. I always felt like I was really under the gun. I felt like the publishing schedule just wasn't really conducive to the way that I work. And so that was probably the biggest thing. And I mean, another thing, another reason was because I have a decent audience online. I have about 20,000 RSS subscribers. I have about 8,000 Twitter followers, and so when I publish something or when I point to things, I have a decent sized audience. I've built this up over time, so it's been a lot of work, but so I felt a little more confident that I could go out on my own and publish something. And really, it kind of came down to me asking the question: if I write, let's assume for a minute that the second book goes the way that I want it to go, and it's a good book. Okay, so let's assume that it's good, or better than average. If it's better than average, I believe I have a large enough audience that the book will take off on its own, and I'll sell copies through my website. And there's also the money factor that if it does sell, let's say it sells 5,000 copies, I will have a lot more of the revenue than I would if I went with a distributor or a publisher distributing it for me. So, I haven't really done the math much more than that, other than if it's a relatively successful book, then I think I have enough audience to get it out there and get it in the hands of the right people. So one thing that's really surprised me is that merely by publishing a landing page for the book and an idea around the publisher, One Flight Books, merely by publishing that, I've gotten all this interest from people. And several people have said, hey, I love what you're doing, I love the idea, that's a huge problem that a lot of people have. I want to help out. You don't even have to pay me, I want to help out. And that has blown my mind. I mean, I never expected that. That never would have happened if I had gone with a publisher, and so people are totally willing to help out, and I'm doing research, kind of, on the side for the book, kind of doing it at my own pace. I'm adding pieces where I think they need to be added. I'm not beholden to an outline. I'm spinning off other things that might become books, and so it's pretty crazy. It feels like a startup, and I love that feeling, and so it's something I definitely didn't get with a publisher.